Hello everyone, my name is Emilio. Welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I've made a recent video. I took a little bit of a break, but I'm back with a new video, and it's just another physical media Blu-ray haul. It's going to be a little bit diverse. I was debating if I should make two different videos, but this video is just, I haven't made a video in quite a while. I decided just to make a video just showing off all the latest things that I've bought in. So I have two things that are going to be related to this video. One is going to be the Criterion collection. These are the latest movies that I bought during the last Criterion collection sale, and this is also going to go ahead and be an Arrow Video video, because I have a few things I bought from Arrow Video. So around the end of July, I bought a few things from the Barnes & Noble's Criterion collection sale, and during the end/beginning of August, there was a new Arrow Video sale, which is not really as good as the Criterion collection sale, because when it comes to Criterion collection and Barnes & Noble's, they just have such a really great variety of movies. When it comes to Arrow Video, they have a really limited supply of movies, so it's kind of hard to go to Barnes & Noble's and find what you want, because at least where I'm located at, there's not really a lot of variety when it comes to physical media at Barnes & Noble's when it comes to the Arrow Video sale. And also I'm having a hard time buying stuff online because there's a lot of stuff that's like sold out right now. But there are a few things that I've bought. The best thing that I bought I will save for last. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue this video, and let me just show off what I bought when it comes to the Criterion collection. These are the last two things that I bought that are Criterion collection related. Starting with the first thing that I bought, this is something that I've been wanting to buy for quite some time now, and it is The Breakfast Club. The Criterion collection 4K edition of The Breakfast Club. I know there's like a standard regular Blu-ray copy that I always see online for like $8, but I wanted to buy the 4K. It's the Criterion collection version. What can I say about The Breakfast Club? It is probably one of the most iconic high school teen dramas, coming of age dramas of all time. When you think of movies that came out during the 80s, this is one of them, all right? I have not really seen this movie in a good number of years. In fact, the last time I've actually seen this movie was probably when I was in high school. So, but I've been wanting to buy it because I've been, I guess, very nostalgic of these types of movies. Specifically, The Breakfast Club is one of those movies that I know my mom definitely saw as a teenager growing up. And I do remember when I was like a really little kid, they were showing The Breakfast Club on TV, and my mom was watching it, and I was watching it, and I thought it was such an... There are some images in this movie that just stayed in my brain when I was like probably like a 3, 5, 6-year-old kid. Me watching The Breakfast Club, I didn't know what it was, but you have these kids just doing these dances and being all weird. I didn't understand it at the time. I thought, okay, this is like some weird comedy. And then years later, when I was like probably 11, 12 years old, I just started rediscovering this movie because they would show it on TV a lot. They would show this movie a lot on Comedy Central. They would show it on VH1. Right now when I go to the Cinemark movie theater, Minions references this movie. So this movie is iconic. It's kind of grown to become like an all-time classic. Probably John Hughes' most number one movie. I wonder how this movie does actually hold up, though. I'm not 100% nostalgic towards this film. I mean, the only nostalgia is that I remember seeing it as a kid, but, when I was a teenager in high school, I was not one of those people that called this one of my favorite films of all time. I was more into, films like The Dark Knight or Star Wars. But I've been meaning to revisit this. I also have Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which I've never seen, so I feel like that on the Criterion and this would make a really great double feature. So that's why I bought The Breakfast Club. Also, I've been meaning to buy this movie for quite a while now. Every single time there's a Criterion sale, I'm like, should I get it? Should I not get it? But I finally got it, so yeah, I got The Breakfast Club. Emilio Estevez, one of the, all these actors are like icons of the 80s. You got Emilio Estevez. Honestly, I just know the name of Emilio Estevez. I forget the name of everyone else. So yeah, like he was probably the one that like made it big out of all the other actors. It's a classic, and I decided to buy it on the Criterion collection. Now this is a blind buy because I know nothing about this filmmaker and I know nothing about any of these movies. But I've heard, from watching YouTube videos and just hearing people talk about some of their favorite filmmakers, I decided to buy this that is produced by the Criterion, and that is the John Cassavetes, 5 films Criterion collection Blu-ray set. I got this on Amazon because it was like on the sale during the collection, and yeah, I don't know. I think I saw a video of maybe Christopher Nolan or someone, getting this on the Criterion YouTube channel. So yeah, that YouTube channel is doing its job because it made me want to buy this. I've never seen any of these movies before. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And also, it's just one of those cool, you know, Criterion collector sets. Got 5 movies, all uniquely packaged. I haven't opened it yet, obviously. And I'm kind of looking forward to seeing these films because I hear John Cassavetes is like one of those filmmakers that are just very much inspire people to want to go out and make a film. So, yeah, I don't really know anything about these films. I'm really hoping that they're good. I'm looking forward to it and really discovering and learning this filmmaker for the first time. So, yeah, that's why I bought the John Cassavetes films. I decided to do a blind buy, not buy something that I've seen before. And, you know, for like, how much did I pay? I spent like probably $50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's a Criterion. You get like 5 movies. You get like probably a really cool booklet. And yeah, looking forward to checking these movies out for the very first time. Now, okay, those are movies that I bought when it comes to being Criterion Collection themed. Now it's time to show you the movies that I bought that are Arrow themed. So here are the first things that I bought that are Arrow video related. The first thing I bought is Cobra, starring Sylvester Stallone. I believe this movie came out in 1985. This is the same year as Rambo 2. So yeah, I love action movies, okay? And I really am going to start wanting to collect more action films. Like, I think if you see any of my videos, you've seen that I do buy a good amount of action films. And Cobra is one of them. I already have it on Blu-ray, but I decided to double dip and buy it on Arrow 4K, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. It's an 80s, it's Sylvester Stallone's version of Dirty Harry. This is basically the same premise, the same story as Dirty Harry. It's, you know, this detective who is like above the law, and you know, he puts justice in his own hands, even though it's not really the way, you know, a detective should go around doing things. And also, a lot of cast members from Dirty Harry are in this film. You have the serial killer. You also have Dirty Harry's sidekick, who is, you know, Sylvester Stallone's sidekick in this movie. You can kind of see, and I believe this is written by Sylvester Stallone. In fact, is it? Yep, screenplay by Sylvester Stallone. So I think this was Sylvester Stallone kind of wanting to make an action 80s movie. You know, he basically took the whole idea and genre of Dirty Harry and put it in the 80s, and it's called Cobra. So, really cool, iconic 80s action film. I believe this is also a canon film, so I'm really looking forward to revisiting it. And let me see, what else can I say about this film? I think Sylvester Stallone's ex-wife was in this film. You also have like that one dude who is like the main villain. I've seen this movie a good number of times. My very first discovery of this film was watching the film The Other Guys. I believe Mark Wahlberg has the poster, this very exact poster, on his wall, and I was like, ooh, Cobra, I gotta watch that movie. So, yep, that I decided to buy Cobra. And here's a movie that I've never ever seen before, but I'm in like an 80s, right now it's like August, September. During this time, I really like to watch maybe a good amount of like just fun, pulpy action movies. And I've never seen this movie, but the premise is basically Die Hard on a ship, and that is Under Siege. Starring Steven Seagal, who is a very controversial figure because he's been known to be, I guess, a douchebag in real life, and now he's been making a living making all these really cheap straight to DVD, or I guess straight to streaming films now. But this is probably his most iconic film that he's known for. This is the thing that I guess made him like a respectable star. It also got Tommy Lee Jones in this film, and there's only one scene I've seen of this movie, and it's like the stripper cake scene. Like when I was at my cousin's house, you know, the movie was on, and I just saw that shot. You know, this woman just comes out of cake and starts stripping for no apparent reason. And also because I've heard it's a really great action movie. So looking forward to seeing Under Siege for the very first time. Okay, now here's the big thing. This is probably the reason why I haven't even been buying many movies lately, because I've been wanting to save up just to buy this. But I got it for a really good sell. So right now, Arrow Video is doing all that stuff. The Arrow Video is for 50% off, and this was 50% off right now. I believe it's also 50% off on Amazon, but I bought it through Barnes & Nobles, and it came shipped to my place, and it is the Jackie Chan Breakout Hits collection on 4K. It's unopened. I haven't opened it yet. I'm probably going to make a whole video just unboxing this very thing because, yeah, when it comes to physical media and, you know, movie collecting, I mean, this is what I want. I want this. Also, I've never seen these movies before. So you got Drunken Master 2. Okay, I've seen that before. Rumble in the Bronx, I've also seen it. I've never seen Thunderbolt. I've never seen Police Story 4. I have seen Mr. Nice Guy and, well, Who Am I? I've never seen Who Am I? So really looking forward to revisiting some of the films that I've seen here before, and looking forward to watching the films that I have not seen yet. So yeah, Jackie Chan breakout hits. There's a few Jackie Chan films that I do own. Well, I only own one. It's Police Story 1 and 2, the Criterion Collection Blu-ray set, but I don't really own any other Jackie Chan films. And I'm not like a person who... Well, I grew up watching Jackie Chan's films, but not like his iconic films. I grew up watching his American films. His most iconic American films is Rush Hour, obviously. And then he did Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights. I saw at least Rush Hour 2 and Shanghai Nights when I was a little kid because we had them on VHS. And also there's movies that I would see that when they would pop up on TV, like Jackie Chan's The Tuxedo, with I think Jennifer Love Hewitt, or The Medallion. All these movies, like these American-made action movies that I thought were cool at the time. I'm pretty sure if I revisit them now, they're like mid Jackie Chan films. These are Jackie Chan's like real films. These are the movies that like he'll mostly be iconic for. But shit, now that I'm talking about all his American-made movies that I haven't seen since I'm a little kid, I kind of want to revisit and watch those movies now. But I want to watch more of Jackie Chan's action movies that he made, like, you know, before coming to America. These are some of his more iconic ones. And yeah, Drunken Master 2, probably one of the coolest action films of all time. Rumble in the Bronx, my cousin showed me both Drunken Master 2 and Rumble in the Bronx. And actually, I remember when I was a little kid, he had a DVD copy of Mr. Nice Guy, and I remember seeing it at my aunt's place. So yeah, my cousin kind of got me into watching Jackie Chan's movies. He was also the person that, you know, I think got me into Rush Hour 2 for the first time. So yeah, Jackie Chan was like a huge, like to me as a kid growing up, I thought Jackie Chan was just like an A-list actor, you know, like Tom Hanks or Tom Cruise. He was like a big name at the time. And no, don't get me wrong, he still is like a big name, but I guess, you know, the times we live in now, I mean, Jackie Chan doesn't really make much American movies anymore. The last one that I remember that he made that was really cool was The Foreigner. That was a pretty badass movie. But yeah, I don't know, Jackie Chan, I know he still makes movies, mostly China-based movies, but yeah, there's something about Jackie Chan's movies in the 80s, 90s, and even the 2000s that I'm really nostalgic for. Specifically his 2000s movies, but this is like prime Jackie Chan doing like great action. So looking forward to watching these. I am so excited. I'm probably gonna watch these tonight. All right, so in total, this is what I bought when it came to my physical media haul. Yeah, those are the movies that I bought, and I wanted to share it with you, whoever's watching. Let me know, what are some Arrow Video pickups that you bought recently? What were the last thing that you bought during this previous month's Criterion Collection haul? Please let me know. Anyways, my name is Emilio. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. More videos will be coming out very, very soon, hopefully. And yeah, have a great evening, good day, good night, and I don't know, go out and watch a movie. Bye.